Hello everyone. Today we shall talk briefly about the SAP RISE program, what it is and who's it for. We shall try to answer some questions around it, specifically about what it means to fashion industry segment, including new and existing SAP customers. SAP RISE is a very well thought out and a very well put together program. It helps companies get started with and accelerates cloud adoption, as it takes away a lot of the guesswork and piecemeal license purchases out of your enterprise planning strategy. It helps in reducing high upfront investments and helps in reducing overall TCO. It's a digital transformation as a service model, where the cost of licensing, hosting, and support of your ERP, all of them would be covered under one contract and by a single subscription fee from SAP. And it's also a very comprehensive offering, right? It combines the core S/4HANA ERP, which basically includes, it applies to S/4HANA fashion and retail as well. It comes with the SAP's innovation platform, the SAP Business Technology Platform, SAP BTP, as well as access to SAP Business Network and Business Process Intelligence. And of course, as a platform, it does provide connectors and enables to integrate with other SAP solutions that are on the cloud, as well as third-party applications. Everyone can benefit and use RISE with varying possibilities and scopes, right? It is applicable for all existing SAP customers as well as new prospects. When we talk about the technologies or the solutions that are available through RISE, of course, as I mentioned, it's a very comprehensive offering, but the core offering would include SAP S/4HANA, which is the core ERP as well as all industry solutions, and hence includes SAP S/4HANA fashion and retail. It of course takes care of the system hosting options with hyperscalers, be it AWS, Azure, Google, or other hyperscalers. It does come with the SAP Business Network Starter Pack, which is a set of functionalities that helps customers get connected with trading partners involved in the source to pay process, such as suppliers, carriers, and other assets. You also get certain credits for SAP Business Technology Platform, formerly the SAP Cloud Platform. It's a platform as a service focused around intelligent enterprise. The 4 pillars focus on analytics, application development and integration with non-SAP solutions, database and data management, and intelligent technologies, be it AI, ML, IoT, etc. It also comes with certain business process intelligence, which helps in analyzing, simulating, improving, and monitoring your business processes. If you're talking about existing SAP customers, there are probably 3 different categories of customers. Customers who are using the old SAP AFS, customers who are using SAP FMS, as well as S4 fashion in an on-premise setup. So the options could slightly differ based on what stage you are in and what solution you're using. If you are an AFS customer, then there are 2 options, right? You can either migrate your existing AFS landscape to RISE. It is more of a system migration, and you could definitely make use of the RISE program itself, which is a good offer, as well as make use of the technical platform capabilities to enhance your digital offering. So basically, you could move your current landscape to RISE program, as well as start using the business technology platform to develop new innovations much faster and much better innovations to your businesses. Or you could, of course, start a new S4 implementation project, which would be a greenfield project. It could also be part of the RISE program, which is also an option for AFS customers. In this case, there won't be a system migration, but you're starting a new S4 project as part of the RISE program. If you're an FMS customer, again, you probably have very, very similar options as AFS. Like you could either migrate FMS to the private cloud offering, or you could, instead of, you could move to S4, but in this case, it could be an upgrade instead of a greenfield implementation as compared to AFS. So that's a slightly easier move from FMS to S4 in that sense. And lastly, if you're already an S4 fashion customer, but your setup is on-premise, then you could do a system migration to RISE in order to benefit from its advantages as a program, right? So that's also an option that is feasible. And if you're a new customer, new to SAP, then this probably is a very good fit for customers, as I explained earlier as well, right? They can select the scope, the infrastructure required, and actually, I mean, the best part is you could scale as in when you grow, right? So as in when you grow the business organically, or you're bringing more businesses or companies into the fold. So you could start your entire SAP journey on a true subscription model. So I think it would be very, very beneficial for new customers who are new to SAP, to look at this program very, very seriously and consider it as a good option. Typically, we also hear questions on, is there any limitation and all that when moving to RISE? Actually, there are no limitations with respect to scope. Or with respect to possibility to customize or do custom developments. There's no limitations as such, but there are certain guidelines and best practices that needs to be followed. For example, if it's custom developments, then you need to follow certain best practices like keeping the code clean, which basically means do less modifications to the core fashion solution. But don't stop your innovation, right? Use SAP BTP and develop side-by-side applications where required. But this ownership of these would remain with the customer or with the integration partner, but there are no limitations as such. From a scope perspective, the scope is very similar to what you would have on an on-premise setup, and the possibility to customize is as open as it used to be for on-premise setup. It's when you come to custom developments, you just need to follow certain guidelines. Yeah, a lot of partners have developed partner solutions. Even we at Attune have our own Attune Fashion Suite, which is a SAP qualified partner package solutions. And these partner package solutions and partner add-ons can definitely coexist along with the RISE program. So we can bring our SAP qualified partner package solutions as well as certain partner add-ons. Like in our case, we have add-on solutions like MDA, which actually sits on S4. We also have other solutions like Q Square, which is for our quality management. We have something called as a production status reporting application, but these applications are on cloud. Now with the RISE program, you could still integrate that with your core ERP as well. It might not be part of the RISE program, but this is something we as a partner bring to the table. But our package solution, which is the best practice solution, the Attune Fashion Suite, definitely can be brought on the RISE platform. A lot of people might have questions on what's the role of partners in this. I think SAP partners play a very pivotal role in the move to RISE with SAP. Partners have been playing a very pivotal role in SAP implementations, and that continues. Partners will work together with SAP and guide the customers, and basically they drive discovery sessions to understand their solution, infrastructure requirements, and they continue to play the role of a system integrators by implementing solutions, either greenfield or migrating systems from on-premise to the cloud, and take care of all the integrations, carry out testing where required, and also provide post-migration support. So the role of the partners doesn't diminish in any way. In fact, it actually increases with the way that how they interact with the customers, guide them over this process, as well as to help them choose the best solution scope, infrastructure, and move them towards the RISE program. So we at Attune, we do leverage our proprietary methodology of for SAP fashion implementations. It's also sort of very similar to SAP Activate. We do have our best practice solution and accelerators, the Attune Fashion Suite. We have certain tools. So we do use all of these accelerators and best practices using our proprietary methodology, which can be deployed within the RISE program as well. Hopefully, you got answers to some of the questions you had regarding SAP RISE, its benefits and its implications to fashion industry. If you need more details or want to engage with us to do certain deep dive sessions on these aspects, please do feel free to reach out to us on the below contact information. We would be absolutely more than happy to work with you. thanks for your time and stay safe. Thank you.